Hey guys, I'm here to do a meme, I guess, from Grazing Pages. She pretty much asked what you were reading, and she did her video on Friday, and it is now Sunday, so I'm doing my video. And she just asked, what are you reading? So I thought that I would quickly just do this video and tell you what I'm reading. So I think it was yesterday I started reading Paranormalcy by Kirsten White, and I'm really enjoying this book. It's funny and quirky and really easy to read. I really like the main character, Evie. She isn't dull at all. She's actually quite quirky herself, and I love her little teasery thingy. It's cute. And I actually enjoy the other characters so far in the story, and it seems like a lot has happened in only a short number of pages, and I really like that it starts pretty much from the get-go, so you don't have to go through the whole process of the tedious backstory for 100 or so pages. But the thing about it is that it does share her backstory, but it's in small doses, so it's not as big. So that's my thoughts on it so far. I think I'm really going to enjoy this book. I'm only up to 68 pages, and because I'm kind of moving at the moment, I will be taking my time with this. Yesterday I wanted to sit there and read it all day. It is one of those books that I could just knock out. So that is what I'm reading right now. I am actually tempted to start an ebook. I'm not quite sure which one I want to read yet, because I just finished The Summer My Life Began, and instead of doing a review, I thought I'd just let you know some of my thoughts about that book. And that was about a girl named M who just graduated, and she spent the summer with her estranged family, and it was a really good coming of age story that focused on family and, you know, the first love and finding yourself and finding your passions outside of what people might expect from you. I must say that it was a little bit predictable. The twists in the book, I didn't realise until the end, but I kind of had suspicions about it, and I was correct. But it didn't dampen the whole story. The whole story was very enjoyable. Not totally original, but very enjoyable. Definitely something that you'd want to pick up if it is summer, or if it's raining outside and you want to sort of escape to somewhere sunny and warm, because it does kind of give you that atmospheric sensation of it being warm and exotic and things like that. The food that she talked about made me very hungry. I thought that each character was very diverse, and I really enjoyed that it had some layers to the characters. It wasn't just, this is a boy, this is a girl, they're going to meet, fall in love, etc, etc. And it wasn't so much a romance-filled book. It was more, I don't know, it was just a life exploration book, and I really did enjoy it. Definitely recommend it. I think I gave it 4 stars. And so that is The Summer My Life Began by Shannon Greenland, I think. My brain's all over the place. Also last night I finished The Blue Door by Andre Brink, which is a story about a man who, I don't know how to explain this, but he goes through a door and it changes into an alternative universe, parallel universe. I don't know, it was like a mind fuck. It was just weird. It was quirky, and it was very dark, and there was subtle eroticism to it, I guess you can say. But overall it was very confusing and interesting, but at the same time just very dense, and I don't know, it wasn't my type of book. But if you're looking for something to pretty much bash out something completely different to what is out there right now, then I would definitely recommend you pick up this book, especially if you do like sort of obscure, eccentric sort of stories. It really doesn't have a genre. It's just, I think it would just be literary fiction in itself. And yeah, it just was weird, so weird. But it was enjoyable. Like I am glad in some ways that I read it, because it was a really refreshing read from everything I have read so far this year. But yeah, I probably won't be reading anything else by Andre Brink again. That only has like 120 pages, by the way. And then, well, I don't know, I have 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to read it or not. Probably not. Just not in the mood. I am in the mood for something like that, but 500 pages, no way. Can't do it right now. Don't have the mentality for it. So that's pretty much it. I'm trying to keep the books I am reading to a minimum, because obviously I'm moving, so I don't want to be reading 7 books at once. And I think I might just dabble in some review books. I have a few review books that I have requested, and a few that some authors have asked me to read. So if you guys would like an update on like the kind of ebooks that I have right now, I could do that before I move. Obviously I haven't been making too many videos, but oh, and I gave this book like 3 stars, so sorry about that. Other than that, I just made some soup. It was nice. I'm supposed to be packing, but as it goes, I have a hideous bad tendency to want to scrapbook when all my stuff is packed up, so I'm probably going to pull that apart at some point. And yeah, book buying, getting free books off Amazon. I've been doing that a lot, and requesting for NetGalley, because I have no books to read at the moment because they're all packed up in boxes, so I've got time. Anyway, that is my quick update. It is Sunday, and what are you reading? Bye guys.